Hey guys, what's up? JWhisp here, and welcome to episode 4 of the Minecraft 1.16 Survival Let's Play. I'm super stoked to be back for another episode. Here we are, back in our world, and I've done some adjustments since the last episode. So if you watched yesterday's episode, one of the things we did was we built a really cool villager breeder, but I was actually misinformed about something, and I want to admit my mistake, and then, thank someone in the comments who told me what I did wrong. So I was under the impression that a villager breeder could be any size, and I was technically correct, but what I did not know is that they need at least 3 blocks of height to breed, and currently my villager breeder in the past was only 2 blocks, so I decided to just make it a few more blocks. But it looks like it's worked well, because as you can see, we have tons of baby villagers. I also added just like this little way for me to get in and out so I can kind of control the flow of villagers. If I ever want to let any villagers in my village, all I'll do is simply open the door, or I'll break a door, let a few walk out, let them walk into the village, and then close the door. So it's looking pretty good. Looks like they're not tending to the farm as best they could. I'll fix this for them, but they're using the composters, they're breeding, and I think it looks pretty nice. I know it's not the most moral thing to lock villagers in a little underground place, but I think this looks nice. They have beds, they have lots of nature, they have a farm, and it looks pretty good, and I will let them out occasionally. I just want to breed them in there until I get this village revamped, because eventually we will revamp it. That's not what we're doing today, but I want to make all new houses and everything, and eventually get some sort of security system around here. I want to make some iron golems, and I also want to do a few other things to keep it safe. Also, one more thing, if we go over here, let me just grab a few pieces of wheat really fast from our farm. We did make this cow farm, and I've been breeding them for a while, so I can show you guys how this entity farm works. So it's probably full right now, but if I start breeding the cows, they will start making babies, and as you can see, yup, some start to die, and the items go straight into the chest. So for the next little while after I run out of bread, this will probably be my main source of food, as well as a source of leather, because I'm trying to get as much leather as I can and as much sugarcane as I can. So hopefully in the next few episodes here, we can have a full level 30 enchantment table, and we can start enchanting our items. We're already making good progress. I mean, we already have some diamond armor and tools, and we also have a decent amount of XP. So I think we're making good progress. But on the topic of getting materials, that is what we're doing today. Off camera, I was doing a little bit of mining, trying to get some iron for those iron doors, and I actually found an abandoned mine shaft. And people in yesterday's episode said that they really enjoyed when I mine, so for the majority of the episode today, I am going to be exploring that abandoned mine shaft with you guys. I will also give the coordinates of it, because I know a lot of you guys are using the seed of this world, and if you want to use the seed, it's in the description, so you guys can find the mine shaft yourself. Also, one more thing. I am recording this on a Monday, and we get snapshot updates on Wednesdays, and to my knowledge, I will be updating the world to the latest snapshot. The only reason I wouldn't update a world to the latest snapshot is if there was some major bug that would ruin my game, or if I think it would corrupt my world, but I have made sure to make plenty of backups of my world, so I definitely should be safe. But anyways, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the episode. But before we head out, let's just stock up on everything we need. Let's get our bread stacked up. Let's also, I know I have, oh, let's grab some torches. I know I have a water, there we go, a water bucket. You always want to bring a water bucket with you when you go mining. It's probably the best thing to have. And also when I go mining, I like to have a little bit of wood. Now it looks like we're actually out, so I'll go grab some. And I know that might sound weird, but the reason I grab wood is just because when you're underground, what am I doing? You never know when you might need a crafting table, or if your inventory starts getting full and you need a chest to put some stuff in and you can get it later. So that's why I always grab those items. Alright, so here we go. The mine shaft should be just right down here, but before we head out, I am going to grab some iron. I was saying in a previous episode that I don't want to grab a lot of iron because I know I won't really need it, but I've thought of some upcoming projects I want to do, and one of them is making a giant rail system between different parts of my world, and so I'm gonna need lots of iron. I can also just mine the rails in this mine shaft, which I'll probably end up doing, but for now I do want to grab some iron just in case there's not enough. Now what would be nice is if we could come across a cave spider spawner, and I believe there should be one right by me, because I did just torch around this little area that I came from really fast. And yup, it's right there. This is what I wanted. It's actually a rather weird one because it's not in the mineshaft. It's kind of outside, but I want this because I think it'll be nice to make a cave spider grinder slash XP farm, which are relatively simple to make, so I can probably make one, and that can be a tutorial towards the end of the video. So let me just kind of hollow out this area. Let's light it up. I think the fact that there was lava actually provides enough light for it to prevent them from spawning. But that's one spawner. I wonder if there's any other spawners nearby. That could be really nice, because if we could get 2 cave spider grinders in one, I mean, hey, that's just double the cave spiders. So this is all I've checked out. Let's check out more around here. I have no idea if this is a large mine shaft, a small one, what? I mean, if we look at the Y level, it's 25, so we're pretty low. That could mean that potentially, if there's a lower level, that there could be diamonds, which is pretty sweet. Let's check out this little, this might, oh, here's more of the mine shaft, okay. And it's slightly lower. Okay. This is a promising sign. Because I usually, what I've done in the past is my main method of getting XP is simply mining quartz from the nether. But with the new nether update, the nether is a much scarier place. It's a lot harder, and it's a lot easier to die. And so you definitely have to be careful in the new nether. And when I was quartz mining, even when I had full diamond armor, it just wasn't as efficient as it used to be. So I think I'm going to go back to making XP grinders to get XP instead of just trying to mine quartz. Now, what'll also be nice is once I go to the end in the future, we can make a giant Enderman grinder XP farm, and those are super overpowered. I've made tutorials on them before if you guys want to check out how to do that. It's relatively simple to make one. It just takes a lot of time because you have to build super far away from the main end island. But for the most part, it's definitely something that I think all people should make because it's really oh, okay, we gotta be careful. It's definitely really nice to have one though. The only downside is if you make it on a server, it still works, it's just not quite as efficient because servers, you know, change the relative difficulty and therefore sometimes spawn rates are altered a little bit. Plus, if anyone else is in the end, it kind of messes with the spawning platform as well. Let's check out around here though. I'll pick up some of these mine rails. I don't want to pick up every single one today just because I know it'll be a little tedious getting all of them. Let's see, let's check out around here. I also, one thing I forgot to mention is I also don't want to explore too much of my world. And I know that sounds a little weird, but with 1.16 not being fully released, we don't know what else is going to be released. You know what I mean? There could be some procedurally randomly generated stuff that we don't know exists yet. You know what I mean? Like, for example, during Minecon, we did the biome vote, and everyone voted for the mountain biome, but we still haven't heard of anything for the mountain biome, which I find kind of confusing. I mean, that's supposed to be part of the 1.16 update, so why haven't we heard about it at all? I just think that's kind of fishy, kind of weird, so hopefully they give us some updates soon. I really want to see what it's like, but that's one reason I don't want to explore my world, because, you know, we could still be getting mountain stuff, and I want to do a lot of mountain builds. I think it'll look cool in a revamped biome, even though we have no idea what it'll look like. But also, I don't want to explore too much of the nether because, I mean, we've gotten surprises, just like recently we got piglin bastions at the latest snapshot. We didn't really know they would be such large structures or anything like that, but they end up looking really cool. I think they're awesome. And hey, look at that, we got some diamonds, heck yeah. Alright, let's be careful. I want to make sure we don't accidentally fall in the lava. Okay, let's just do that really fast and block up some of it. Let's kind of get a feel for this area. Oh wait, is it only 2? Do we only have 2 diamonds? Aw, well, you know what? I'll still take it. It's still good. This might be a nice cave though. Let's check the rest of this out. But yeah, like I was saying, is piglin bastions. We still have no idea what else they're gonna add. We didn't know piglin bastions were gonna look like that. When they said they're gonna add piglin structures to the nether update, I assumed it would be pretty much just like villages, how villagers have villages. But turns out it's just a giant structure. But I think in the end it turned out alright, because I think piglin bastions look amazing, and that's why one of our future build projects, after we get a lot of armor and weapons, is just to totally transform a piglin bastion into a giant survival base. I want it to be our main survival base, so I think that'll turn out really good. I'm super excited to see how that's gonna look. Where else have I not explored? We haven't explored this little... Is there anything down here? Can't quite see. A little bit. I'll grab a little bit more coal. I have a decent amount at my house. Oh, actually, I turned it all into torches. Never mind. I'm gonna need some coal to smelt all the ores I'm getting. But we're making good progress so far. Let's keep looking around here, see if we find anything else out Alright, I just found one of these hollow dirt rooms. I'm not sure if they have a name, but it's always a good sign because it takes you to a second part of the ravine. And we have a little chest right here, so I wanted to open it with you guys. Also, I noticed that my iron pickaxe ran out of durability, so while we're here, let's make this a little stopping point. Let's make a quick crafting table and a quick furnace and smelt some iron. I'd rather use an iron pickaxe right now instead of my diamond pickaxe. I know I have a diamond pickaxe, so I may as well use it, but I mean, I don't like using my diamond pickaxe too much unless it's enchanted. I feel like when I don't have a lot of diamonds, it's just kind of a waste of diamonds to use it. But let's check what's in here. Ooh, projectile protection, okay. I'll take the lapis, I'll take pretty much everything in here is useful. I mean, it's not a super good chest, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. I doubt I'll use projectile protection too ever in my life, but I don't know, it's still nice to have. We can use the enchant book for decoration or something. We should, there we go, perfect amount of iron. Let's make a little pickaxe really fast, and we should be all set. But my plan is to pretty much just explore the rest of this. I doubt I'll be able to find the whole mineshaft because... Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Please don't blow up my pickaxe. Okay, good, he's stuck. It's kind of hard to explore a whole mineshaft, but I want to explore it as much as I can. Don't blow up. Because I just want to find what I can. There we go, okay. I don't know why I pressed Q. I really didn't mean to do that. I'm just out here banging my head because I'm so dumb. We'll explore that lower floor in a sec. Let's check over here. We're at Y level 29, so we're kind of high up right now. Too high for diamonds to spawn. However, we still might find some of those chests. And in those chests, there can... Oh! Okay! There's a level above us, too. But I was gonna say, in those chests, we can potentially find diamonds. Okay. Actually, maybe I should let that skeleton try to shoot the creeper, so I have to do less durability on my sword. I'll pick up a few of the rails here. I've been picking up rails occasionally as I go. Not a whole lot, but I almost have a stack, so we're making good progress. As long as I get a decent amount now, it's alright, because I can always come back here in the future. Heck, I probably will come back here in the future, especially if I'm making an XP farm. An XP farm from cave spiders isn't the most efficient. You know, it's not the best XP farm, but I mean, it works better than having nothing at all, so I think it'll be nice. I might also try to make a blaze farm if we find a fortress. Oh, there we go. Lapis. Ooh, name tag. There we go. That's what I need. Name tag. Melon seeds. I'll take that because I don't have melons yet. I'll also take the pumpkin seeds because I don't have pumpkins. Oh, wait. Rails don't stack, do they? Here, wait. Let me... What don't I don't need beetroot. I don't need that. I'm just going to throw out every little piece of junk I don't need. My inventory's getting full. Normally, I'd keep the gunpowder for, rockets. What are they called? Fireworks? That's the word. But I think I'll be okay. I'll probably make a creeper farm in the future so we can just get a farm for them. Ah, there we go. Okay. Anything else up here besides that chest? Nope, not really. Let's keep going. I'm so glad we got a name tag, though, because now we can finally name the dog we tamed. A lot of people gave me name suggestions, and a lot of them were really good, but I think ultimately I'm just going to go with the comment that got the most likes as my dog's name. Now, I'm actually not sure what that is. I haven't looked to see what is the most commented. What is this? Oh! We're under an ocean. Let me go up really fast. I don't know where we are. When I mined down here, I was not under an ocean. Oh, okay, this is the mountain biome. There's the little lava pit. I dug down around there. Looks like there's the dark oak forest. Also, do I see... Is that a village over there? Huh, that might be a village. Let's go explore that really fast, and then I'll come back to this spot. Hopefully I'll remember that little block of light. I want to check that out and see what it is. Oh yeah, looks like it's a village. Alright, let's raid this village and see what's over there. Now, normally I wouldn't leave the mineshaft just to raid a village. However, I'm pretty sure that I explored a good majority of that mineshaft. I'm sure there's still more, like there's usually at least 2 cave spider spawners, but I found pretty much everything I wanted to find. I looked around a little bit off camera, and I could only find that one little extra place. Besides that, I didn't see much. But, ooh, let's keep raiding this. And, ooh, apples, that's nice. What I want to do is after we raid this, we can head back to my village, grab some stuff we need to make a cave spider spawner, and then we can turn that into an XP grinder. It's actually a relatively simple design. I honestly, like, I don't even need to watch a tutorial. I can just do it in my head. You pretty much just make water flow the spiders into a really small area with slabs, and then that's pretty much it. You just kill them. So you can also change it so you can add a piston to make it so it'll automatically kill the spiders, or you can make it so it'll hurt the spiders enough where they'll just die in one hit. There's lots of things you can do. Oh, we have Lots of villagers here. Let's ring the bell really fast. If you ring the bell and there's little particles, it means there's a stronghold. Damn, looks like there's not. I would normally also take the hay. I guess I could take it, but I feel like it's gonna take a while to mine all the hay. Oh yeah, okay. My theory was right. I was thinking in my head I can use the hoe to mine it quickly. I forgot they made hoes useful in 1.16. I forgot about that. Anything else? Ooh, lots of emeralds. Okay, I'll fill up on bread. I'll take the apples too because I have tons of gold, so we can make tons of golden apples. That's gonna be great. A few more things. This is actually a nice village. I wish I would have spawned in this one. How far is this? Here's the coordinates if any of you guys want to come here yourselves. Let's see. Ooh, more emeralds. Okay. 16 apples. That's pretty good. 7. Damn, this is a nice village. Yeah, if any of you guys need emeralds, just come to this village. This one's pretty OP. There's a few more houses here we have to raid, but that's about it. More apples. Okay. Am I crazy, or did apples used to stack at 16? Actually, you know, I'm crazy. I don't know. I thought apples used to stack at 16. I think I'm just losing it. I think that's pretty much all of it. Let's kill this spider really fast. Okay, but what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to sleep in one of these beds, skip the night, and then I will head back to my village, grab some materials, and then we can make a cave spider farm. Alright, we're back at the house, and I'm gonna show you guys everything you'll need to make a cave spider farm. Everything in my inventory right here is pretty much what you'll need. You'll need a few chests, a few hoppers. I say a few because you can make the water flow into a 1-block space, you can make it flow into a 3-block space, really whatever you want. And then besides that, I would bring a few stacks, or at least a stack of a building block of your choice, 2 buckets of water for sure, just so you have them, and also some wood. The reason I'm bringing wood is because you'll need some signs, which are optional. Again, you don't need them. It's just if you want to make the farm a little bit more efficient, we can use signs to do that. So anyways, let's head to the spawner and make this farm. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to get some blocks, just so I have some markers for where I need to build. But what you're going to do is go to the spawner here, and then you're going to need to go 4 blocks in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll kind of put that there to know that this is where this wall needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's where this one needs to be, mine too. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that one. And then obviously 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So besides that, you also need to do 4 blocks above you. So let me just 1, 2. Alright, sweet, there we go. And then, but under you, you won't need 4 blocks. Under the spawner, all you need is 1, 2. You just need 2 blocks. So kind of make this giant room, hollow it out, and then I'll be back with you guys once I've done that. Alright, so there we go. I mined out this whole area. Make sure you also fill in the open gaps with the cobblestone or whatever block you get from mining it. But once you finish this, you're almost done. So what I'm going to do is just in 2 corners, it doesn't really matter, just randomly, whatever, I'll do it here. I'm gonna place water buckets, and this is just so I can get a sense of the middle block, and I see that the middle is right here, so I'm just gonna mine out this little middle bit, mine out every block that is not touched by water. We'll be mining out a little bit more later, but for now, just mine out this. This is just to get a sense of where the middle is, and this middle is very important because it's gonna take us to the room where we collect our drops. So right here, what I'm gonna do is just build this little 3x2 hole. This is where the spiders will eventually be pushed into. So there we go, we have that. And then what I'm gonna do is just pick up the water really fast. There we go. And then over here, I'm gonna mine out the small little room in which we will collect all of our items. So it doesn't really matter on a size. Let me just grab this really fast. All right, sweet. So what I'm gonna do now, boom, boom. And then we need to mine this block to see how far the water will flow. There we go. So this is the whole area the cave spiders will flow. And as we see, it stops right here. So on this block is where I'm going to place my slabs. So let's make a little crafting table really fast. And then take our block, make some slabs. Like I said, we had to have them before. Just 1, 2, 3 like that. And then on the top, 1, 2, 3. And then totally do a block here. And so from this little area, you'll be able to hit them, kill them, all that good stuff, but they will not be able to touch you. But we're not quite done. We have to get back in there to make this farm a little more efficient. So I'm going to take my hoppers, take my chests, and what I'm going to do is on this bottom row right here, just start placing my chests. Now, thankfully, with 1.16, you can just place chests like that. It doesn't matter. You can place them any way you want. And then from the inside here, just place hoppers going into all of the chests. And then I'm just going to place my slabs right on top here. And that's pretty much the farm. Like, literally, that's all you have to do. In that little room, you'll be all safe. But there are some things you can do to make this farm more efficient, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Alright, so one problem with this farm, and really the only problem, is that occasionally cave spiders will start to climb up this wall. So there's one way you can counteract that. I'm just going to take my water. Let's head into our room really fast. And in this room, I'm going to make an infinite water source because we're going to need a tiny bit more water if we want to make this farm even better. So I'm just going to mine this out really fast. We're going to need a few buckets of water for this. Let's grab our buckets, and what you're also going to need is a few signs. So let's make a decent amount here. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to make some random amount. Let's make a few more. There we go. That should definitely be good. So grab your signs, grab your water, and what you're going to want to do is make your way to this sort of top level here. I'll build a staircase up here because I have a feeling that I'm going to need to come up here a few times since I don't have a ton of water buckets with me. But what you're going to do, it's pretty simple. Just mine up this first layer right here, and in this first layer you're going to place water buckets. This will make it so the spiders will eventually drown, but since you obviously don't want the water flowing all over the place, just put a wall of signs so that the water cannot escape. And then up here you can just start placing your water. There you go. Oh, looks like I only needed 2 buckets of water. Look at that. That works perfectly. I guess we can yeah, that's nice. Yeah, they pretty much flow up here. Oh, looks like we might need to fill this in. Let's do that really fast. I thought it made a full water source. Let's grab this, just fill in this little middle bit. I'll put like one there, and this should be good. There we go. Yeah, but they come up here and they drown, and then their drops just follow suit of the rest of the water and just go here into their hoppers. So that's pretty much it. Once you're done, I'm gonna place some more water, and then all you need to do is place some torches inside of there. Get rid of your torches inside of there and place some torches inside here to make sure the cave spiders spawn. Now make sure when you place a torch in here, it's not like right against the wall, because if it's lighting up the area where the spiders are supposed to be spawning, it could prevent them from spawning altogether, and I know some people also have that problem. And to finish this off, let me just grab all of the torches here. I've got to be fast so to make sure spiders don't spawn. I'll start placing the water, but right before that, the finishing touch is obviously... Oh, okay. Okay, listen, let me finish this. We have to place one slab on top of the spawner. There we go, if I don't die first. The reason we place a slab on top of the spawner is simply because we need to make sure... Oh, no! That's great. Alright, anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, you need to place a slab on top of the spawner just so that they don't spawn on top of the spawner. But anyways, I fixed the spawner, I broke the blocks, I placed this, and also I forgot to mention, I don't know why I was placing slabs. You need to place trapdoors here, not slabs, because you need to have this little area so that the cave spiders cannot get to you. Because if you have slabs, they can fit through the little slab, but they can't fit through this little trapdoor. So all you need to do, chests are clear, just start killing them. But I think if I make myself a little platform here, it'll make this a little easier. There we go. So they flow right here, and we can just start killing them. Oh, it looks like... Huh. I might have to adjust this. It looks like they're wanting to climb up. So what we can do to fix that, just take our... Oh god, this is going to be annoying. I'm just going to have to get in here and place some blocks. Looks like... Oh god. This is going to be rough. Okay, let's just start killing them. Take my torches. I brought some torches and bread on my way here just so I didn't die. Oh god, I might die. Okay, I think if I play this safe, I cannot die. I think if I play this safe. Okay, good. Looks like we're okay. We just need to slowly kill them and start placing torches so that they don't keep spawning. Oh god. Eat. Alright, so I'm going in game mode spectator just to show you what I did. But if we look right here, all I did was I placed some slabs right there. This was originally 2 blocks high. I just made it 1 block high. That way the spiders can't swim up to an incredible height. Now they can still swim up, but their legs are still visible from this room, and so you can still hit them to get their items and XP. So overall, this is the finished design. As you can see, it's relatively simple, literally just some water. Oh, I noticed here that I misplaced one of the water buckets. I'll have to fix that in a sec. But it still seems to actually, even though I misplaced it, all the water still seems to flow in the right place. So we should be good. But yeah, the spiders just flow in here, and then you can kill them. Alright, so now that you're here, the farm's finished, and we're pretty much okay. I got all my items from the chest, and all you need to do is start hitting them with your sword. And it's pretty easy. Again, they haven't taken any damage, so you need to do the rest of their health. But you just keep killing them, and it's pretty easy. And the items will drop right in the chest. And that's how you get the XP. Yeah, the XP does collect there really fast. All you need to do is do a quick flick of the trapdoor. But if you placed it right, it'll open that way so that the spiders can't get in here. Again, a lot of them like to jump up, it seems, but just squat down really fast, keep hitting them, and it'll go. So I'm going to stand here for a few minutes and just see how much XP and items I can get. Yeah, I've been here for like 4 minutes, and I've already gotten to level 19, which is definitely some good XP, and we also have tons of string and spider eye, which, I mean, not super valuable drops, but it's still nice to have. Now, again, this farm isn't the best farm, it's not the most efficient, but for getting XP, I mean, it's pretty good, especially early game, before you can get a blaze farm or an enderman farm, which are definitely a lot harder to get now that the nether is such a deadly place. And this farm can be made even more powerful simply by finding another cave spider spawner nearby, which honestly, I'm sure there's another one near me. It's a mineshaft, they're pretty common, and just making a system that flows all the cave spiders into one area. You could literally make a 1-block hole where it just flows cave spiders into here, and then they all flow right here. But overall, I mean, even with one spawner, this is still pretty overpowered. What I'll probably do is just between episodes AFK here for a little bit. Maybe if I'm feeling extra saucy, I'll even just use an auto clicker to click every few seconds, go AFK for a few hours, get tons of XP, and it's a pretty good farm. Only thing I have to worry about now is the durability on my sword. Anyways, guys, that's all for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. You know, the mineshaft was pretty fun. Making that cave spider spawner was great. And now that we have the cow farm and a sugarcane farm, it should be pretty easy to get an enchantment table. And that spider farm will make it super easy to get XP. So it should be a pretty easy cakewalk. Trying to get all of our enchanted armor and weapons. So I'm super stoked. But anyways, if you found this video fun or useful, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is JWhisp, and I will see you all in the next one.